and IG is live as well. So Instagram meet Facebook, Facebook meet Instagram. Say hi, people. Don't be shy. Now we both live. Blue Barbie, aka Startender, is in the building. So let's get Facebook seeing what's going on. Facebook ready. IG got a couple people joining in now.
Hi.
So today's Saturday.
Yes.
We going live again. These days look like they're going really fast for no reason.
August. We're in August.
First day of August.
Yes.
Kind of beautiful hot day out. Saturday. So we're gonna do Sangria Saturdays.
Sangria Saturday.
People. Welcome to the live. It's another tutorial with Startender Blue Barbie. Let's see what she's gonna create for us today. You want to tell us what we got on the tables?
Wow.
From left to right, I guess.
We got some Bleu Royal, some ice, some agave, white wine, Moscato, rosé, red wine, Brandy, some peach, and some triple sec, simple syrup, and seltzer.
And more Blue Royal.
And more Bleu Royal. And some vanilla.
And everything is cut, sliced thin.
Yes. Sliced thin because you want the liquor to kind of soak in to the fruit. That's the best part of sangria is the fruit. Usually you try, if you're doing this, you try to soak your fruit overnight or a couple of days, whatever your preference would be, or how much time you actually have.
Sounds like an island punch.
It is, kind of. The fruit is the danger part. Once you eat that fruit, because it's so infused, that's the best part of the sangria. So we just kind of cut them thin. We're making 3 types of sangria, so I'm going to use pretty much the same kind of fruit. Apple, orange, some lime, a peach, and some strawberries that we already have cut up. Alright, so what's your preference? What do you want to try first? Red, white, or pink?
Let's do the traditional red one.
Red one.
Let's do red first.
Okay, red one. Mason jar. We're going to go with 4 ounces of wine. Then I'm going to put in some apples and the red wine.
You just drop them in.
Just drop them in and soak a little bit. We put the lime so that the apples doesn't change too bad of a color. So it doesn't get that weird dark color that it's spoiled. And we're going to do an ounce of triple sec. The magical ingredient, an ounce of Bleu Royal.
The star of the show.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna do a shot of brandy, your preference. Teaspoon of agave, or you can do honey. You can do simple syrup. The trick in my red sangria that makes my sangria taste a bit different than everybody else is I do agave and simple syrup.
So that's the secret ingredient.
No, not yet. And I do half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Oh, that's so Haitian.
I'm telling you, you can't knock it until you try it.
Oh, I tried it.
It's one of the best.
Absolute best.
Okay, and then we're gonna put 2 ounces of seltzer. And we're gonna put yourself some ice, a couple ice cubes. Give yourself a swirl. And orange on the top. And you're good to go.
So that's red.
That's red.
Nice. Now that looks amazing.
Like I said, you can cut up the fruits, soak them in. When you soak them in the Bleu Royal. And then add the rest of the ingredients on top. Because therefore, you'll get the sweetener from the agave from the Bleu Royal, which is soaking into the fruits.
Got it.
And
Porter Princess says, how did you know that was 2 ounces?
my measure. And on the mason jar, they all line. They have the ounces on here.
Good answers.
So you have 4 ounces, 8 ounces. Once you get to your line, you'll know. But I eyeball everything.
That's the best way to do it. Any more questions on the red?
Let's do.
What are we doing now? The pink?
We can do pink. Pink. We're gonna do rosé. 4 ounces of rosé. Okay. And for this one, we're gonna do some apples, some peaches, squeeze a lime, and we're gonna squeeze a bit of orange juice. You can do half, you can do full. Depends how citrusy you want to make it. Same thing as for the white is gonna come. And then we're gonna do some strawberries.
You know, those are frozen or?
They were fresh and then we froze them. So that you can really get that pink color. We're gonna do an ounce brandy. Triple sec. Peach. We're gonna do a bit of agave. This bit of agave.
And how much is that?
A teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
And for the rosé, I like to use honey. Because rosé sometimes can be such a dry wine that you need a bit more of a sweetness to it. We're gonna do a teaspoon of honey. Okay, we're gonna do about an ounce of peach juice and an ounce of strawberry juice. We're gonna do the 2 ounces of seltzer. Put yourself, slice this peach on the side. Give yourself a swirl. Give yourself some ice. I gotta get you a thicker. Slice it to the. There we go. Rosé Sangria. So this is a peach strawberry rosé sangria.
It looked a little more complicated to make this one.
No, not at all actually. It just requires more juice. Not as much liquor.
Yeah.
Because sangria is supposed to be sweet. And a kick.
Right.
You want an easy way out? You can actually just buy pre-made sangria, squeeze about a whole orange, cut up some fresh apples, put a cup of Bleu Royal, half a cup of each cordial, and you get yourself a batch. So you can make it pre-made. I just like, because I'm very picky on the type of wine that I drink, but other than that, it's very easy.
Where's the fun in getting it pre-made?
I mean, it's not because, you know, there's a lot of extra stuff that you don't know that's in there. And the alcohol content is a bit lower. I believe if you get a sangria already made, it's only 6%. If you're using good wine, which is what you're supposed to have, then it tastes a lot better.
Got it.
So we did red, we did pink. White is the summer sangria, pretty much. So, for white, we need a Moscato. So Bartonella actually just came out with these little cans, which is very convenient. We do about 4 ounces again. I'm gonna drop in some peaches.
Porter Princess asked, are you going to post the recipe?
Yes.
Or you could go back on our live when we repost the live and watch it again.
I'm gonna put some apples. And some orange slices. You can actually squeeze it, because this one's straight citrus. I'm gonna squeeze. So this one you need a whole orange, because you're gonna squeeze a whole half orange, and then you're gonna put in the other half orange. Or you can just use regular orange juice. But when I do anything with sangria, or if I do anything with liquor, I try to use fresh juice. I'm going to do a little bit of peach juice as well. 2 ounces. 2-ounce seltzer. Okay. I'm going to do again. An ounce peach. Triple sec. An ounce of brandy. And an ounce of the magical potion.
I think you might want to do like 6 ounces on that
No,
one.
we're going to do just 1 ounce. We're going to squeeze a lime on the top. Garnish it with an orange. And a lime.
Perfect.
Some white sangria.
That looks amazing. So for Sangria Saturday, what were the 3?
Red, rosé. This is strawberry peach rosé, and white. Now, the reason why in the red that I use vanilla That's what my secret ingredient is every time I make it. It's because red has the oak, and there's certain flavors that goes with the spice. You can even put cinnamon. You can put a little bit of ginger. That's what brings out the boldness of a red wine. So that's why it goes down a lot easier. It's refreshing, even though it is red, because red wine is not necessarily sweet.
Wow.
But they have a body. So that is why my secret ingredient is the vanilla, because it brings that. You can put cinnamon stick in there. You can do a little ginger, like I said. It's just, vanilla is my piece. So it's just, it hits right. I've never had anyone complain. And people who don't even like sangria drink my sangria.
Oh, I drink sangria. I'll vouch for that. It looks like there's 3 here, and we already got 3 people waiting to take these down.
So the rest of these fruits, what I'll do is I'll put them in here.
Recipe will be posted, and actually, it looks like she's making a bonus track. What's this one?
So this is the rest of the fruit from the sangria. No, you don't waste anything.
No, we don't waste.
So we're just going to cut up the rest of this fruit. Okay. So, once we do this, we're going to put about 2 ounces. 2 ounces.
Why not 2.5?
We'll do 2.5. 2.5 ounces.
Blue Bingo raised his hand on one of the 3.
Muller it to get the fruit in. Squeeze some lime. You have a half orange that we have left over. I don't know what we're going to call this. This is going from the top of my head.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. And someone had mentioned before that they were trying to figure out coconut water. So this is the coconut water that we normally use for tastings. So you take one of this. Flavor is pineapple and passion fruit. Pour that in. Got a little fancy.
I don't think we had Bleu Royal in this one.
Yeah, that's Bleu Royal. Add the rest of the strawberries. Oh, we'll call that a fruit cocktail, whatever you prefer. It's just Bleu Royal and seltzer.
All right, people. As usual, we always give you what we said we were, and for some reason, always a bonus.
That's how my mind works sometimes.
Another Saturday in the books. These days are going by really fast, so stay tuned. We will have more stuff for you. Got a couple things planned to announce this week. Recipe will be posted. Stay tuned and have a great Saturday.